One thing that people are going to do, people are going to people. If you know, you know. The way that China is exposing these luxury brands is beyond anything that I've ever seen in the days of marketing, branding, and otherwise. If you haven't been keeping up, I hope you have. But, we know that there's a big tariff war going on right now where the president is putting astronomical tariffs on countries that, quite frankly, countries he doesn't like, countries that have not had the best, equal exchange, where we buy more from them than they buy from us, or, different. We don't even know all the reasons why these tariffs are the way that they are. So, major manufacturers of luxury brands, and I think a lot of us knew this, but I think that people just buy into the Gucci and the Bottegas and the Pradas and, the Versaces and all of them. Because we're used to, buying from the big brands themselves, or if you zip on over to an outlet somewhere and, buy your luxury brands that way, for a lower price. Well, I will tell you right now, tariffs have us running crazy, especially small businesses. It definitely will affect my business, for different products and things that I have. So, yes, it definitely will affect my business as well. So, I'm navigating that. I'm pivoting through that, right now. But getting back to the tariffs and how China, especially, China makes so many things, and I don't understand how this hasn't even happened sooner. China makes so many things for everywhere else in the world. I mean, anything that you buy, 9 times out of 10, you flip it over, it says made in China. This is just the way of the world. Well, the way of the USA. The way that China has responded to these tariffs, they've had retaliatory tariffs. Well, if you're going to raise the tariffs to this, we're going to raise the tariffs to that. But then there is this other group of manufacturers. And these manufacturers are not playing a game. When I tell you, when you roll up on the Tick and the Talk or the Instagrams of it all, they are exposing all of the big brands. And they are letting you know the only difference between this bag over here and this bag over here is because this one was officially approved by said brand. But it is the same exact bag that's sitting right next to it right here. It's the same material. It is the same exact thing. Same exact thing. It's not different materials. It doesn't have a different weight to it. None of it. It is exactly the same. It's that the brands themselves have to approve the batches of, let's say they're going to order 5,000, red leather, bags or whatever with a gold strap. I don't know. I'm just naming that off the top of my head. They say, okay, we want this batch of 5,000 because that has been put aside for them. That is what makes it so that they now bring it to the United States and charge you out the nose for it, which is insane. So these brands, these manufacturers are now like, listen, order from us directly. Don't worry about none of this stuff that's going on. Send me a WhatsApp. Send me a PM message, whatever. It is, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. And they are giving all of the information. They are breaking down all of the details, spilling every bit of tea that even the stuff that I thought I knew is even deeper than that, which is completely throwing me. Because we know, just even from if you buy from Temu, I'm definitely a major Temu fan because you can get all these different things. It doesn't have the stamped name of the brand on there, but I go on Temu and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is from this particular brand. This is from that brand. It just doesn't have their name stamped on it, but it's the same product. You go on Alibaba, it's the same thing. I saw a blender that I had years ago on Alibaba. You could buy them for like $7 a piece, and it had a minimum buy of like, I think you had to buy at least 150 of them at $7 a piece. They're reselling these things for like $50, $60. This is where this consumerism, I tell you, it's incredible to me. So if you guys are really paying attention, go on TikTok or even just go on Google and just type in like, Chinese handbag manufacturers, whatever, and you will see all of the videos come up. They give you all the information on how to order these bags. You want a Birkin bag? Literally, the people, the manufacturer who does Birkin bags, this guy said, listen, whatever you would pay for a Birkin bag, because some of these Birkin bags are going for like $30,000, $50,000. He's like, you won't even pay a tenth, not even a tenth of what you would pay if you bought it directly through the big brands. So, although this is a crazy situation to navigate tariffs and to understand everything that's going on, it actually is an opportunity for people to really learn how all of this works and don't get caught up in labels. And to be honest, if you are not really about labels, and I know that most millionaires, you don't even know they're millionaires because they don't care about labels. They're like a Mark Zuckerberg. They just walk around in jeans and a t-shirt all the time. You know what I mean? They don't worry about all that stuff. I'm going to take it on back to, our black and brown communities. We have this thing about everybody having to know what we have. We have this thing, this stigma that has been sitting on us for a long time that we have to show what we have and what we got. Let me tell you something, and this is just from personal experience. In my days of really stepping out to events and things like that, especially when I was still working in television and all of that, when I worked for, people in television, I would go to a lot of events, a lot of celebrity events, high-end events. I'm coming up in there with my outfit that I put together, my shawl that was shimmering and thrown over my shoulder, and my leather bag, and my matching shoes or whatever. And people would be like, I love this outfit. I love this shawl. Where did you get it? Oh my gosh, is that Gucci? No, I just shop in places that people would never think to shop. And I also buy from smaller high-end brands. And I'm not paying Gucci $700 for a scarf. I'm not paying Bottega, whatever the brand is, or the Balenciaga. I'm not paying those type of prices. I'm just not. I don't care how comfortable I am. I am not paying those type of prices. It's not happening. We have to get out of this mode that we have to show and prove. I don't need Gucci across my chest. I don't need Juicy Couture across my butt. I don't need all of these. I just don't need it. because people are already inquiring of me, where'd you get this and where'd you get that? Oh, I love these little sneakers. Let me tell you something. There was a pair of leather sneakers I had, and I don't know from where, I don't know if I got it from Temu, whatever it was, but they were white leather sneakers, look like Skippies. Really. Kind of like the old school K-Swiss, but no striping on them, just plain. But I just put the outfit together and it was cute. You know, no socks with the sneakers, you know. They were like, I love these sneakers. They're so cute. They're so good. I want to say I might have paid $10 for those sneakers. And these are genuine leather. But I got them directly from the manufacturer. Yes, it took a little longer for it to get to me. No, it's not going to be Amazon. It's going to get to you in 2 days or whatever, Amazon Prime, no. But it is the same leather sneaker, the base leather sneaker that you would get at Nike, that you would get at Adidas, that you would get at whatever these other brands are. Okay? And some of these other brands, they are charging over $100, $80, $125, all these different things, and it costs a fraction of that for them to make the shoe, to make the bag, to make the coat. The coat that you're spending $300-$400 on probably took $10 to make in the manufacturer. We have to be smart. Stop worrying about label this and label that. And I like nice things. And I want it to be high quality. I don't want something that I wear it once or wash it once or get it dry cleaned and it's falling apart. No. I do like nice things. But labels don't drive me. They never have. And anything that anyone has ever asked me about and said, oh, who makes that or whatever. And I'm like, and I have to go look in the mirror to go look at the label. Some small label, some boutique somewhere. It's never a major label. And now that Temu has come into place, oh please, they're never going to be able to get no big money from me ever in life. Because I go there first to check everything. This is the way to go. So you know what? I know these brands are probably ticked off, but what do you expect to happen? What did you expect was going to go down? People are frustrated. Prices, cost of living is already high. People are not going to be able to afford all this stuff. They're not going to be able to afford it. So you know what? China said, okay, come to me directly and I'll give it to you for this price. I'm not even mad. I'm actually laughing at it because they are making videos every day. There's a new video every couple of hours. And I'm telling you, go Google it if you have, TikTok, Chinese handbags. That's all you have to do is look that up and you will see all the news and all the videos that are going viral. It's incredible. And these are the people that make the high-end bags for all of your big brands, your Pradas, your Gucci's, your Bottegas, whatever, all the different ones. Some of them I don't even know how to pronounce. So I say to you like this, don't get riled up about the tariffs. Don't get crazy. Don't make yourself crazy. As a small business owner, I know it can be scary. It definitely does. It will be affecting me. And I get that, but I'm going to pivot and I'm going to pivot and I'm going to do it well. And we're going to get through this. If we got to deal with this for the next 4 years, so be it. But we just have to move. Keep paying attention to why they're doing these things. Why would you want to tank your own economy? Why would you want to do this? Pay attention. Don't worry about it. You worried about a stimulus check? Save your stimulus check. Don't go back out and spend it and give it away. Save it. Invest it. Pool together your money. Buy property. Real estate. Now is the time. Pay attention to what is going on to all of this stuff. And in the meantime, you can shop directly with the manufacturers and not have to come up with so much money. Keep your money in your pocket, invest, and be smart. That's all I got for you guys today. Catch me on Instagram at Onyx Queen Media. Bye, you guys.